Good evening. My name's Alicia and welcome to our Golden Acre. Just recently we put some mole deterrent stakes, I'll show them to you in a minute, in our garden because we've had a lot of tunneling, a lot of digging, a lot of damage to different things in our garden. Wanted to show you what we found so far. This bed right here, like right down the center, you can see where there's kind of a divot there. That was being disturbed almost every single day, right down the center and in multiple places in this bed. Since we've had the mole deterrents, and you can actually hear them, you might be able to hear them beeping in the background, that has not been disturbed again. So there's still kind of that pathway there that they have tunneled through, but they haven't gone through since we started those. So right here you can see there's a path. That was a vole path because they stay closer to the surface. Since we've put the stakes in that beep, we haven't had any new disturbance. Like, I would continuously come through and pack that down, and we haven't had any new tracks through there. This is what we put in. It's a solar powered thing. It beeps. You want about 75% of it below ground. What it does is it kind of messes with how the moles and voles navigate through the soil. It was a $30 purchase for 4 stakes, around a $30 purchase. I didn't do a ton of research. I found that one. It looked really sturdy. It had good reviews, so this is the one I tried. And they've been in a week. We've definitely seen a difference. We'll see how they last through the winter and if they're going to continue helping in the spring. So that's the update. I've got one more thing to show you inside. And then I have one other thing to show you tonight. We put a sweet potato in a hanging basket in one of our recent videos. And here is that sweet potato. It had like a little bit of a sprout, but the leaves had not started opening yet. And that's putting off some nice growth. We've got a great south-facing window here. So pretty excited to see how that does through the winter and how much it produces us in the spring. I think I'm going to start a second one because we do have a second hanging basket. Also, this is one, actually was one of the sweet potato slips, or sweet potatoes we used to start our slips this year. I threw it back in a pot in the garden and it just kind of sat there, and it's still growing. So I need to repot it and give it a little bit more soil. But that one's already given us some sweet potatoes in the garden, and it might give us some more slips for the spring. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.